I have a story time for you about butter, but let me go ahead and show you the butter that I was talking about. So this is the Kerrygold butter that I normally get at Costco. Okay, and it comes four things in a pack, which I only have three left in here. Okay, so I just decided when I was at the store the other day that I needed to get some more butter. So this is what it normally looks like, the gold and green packaging. And I was informed that that butter has been replaced with this butter, this type container. Somebody said that the packaging has changed. So now it's in a tub. They said the packaging has changed, but it's still supposed to be Kerrygold butter at Costco. Is that true? Is that not true? I'm not sure. But this is, during the story time, this is the butter that I'm speaking about. Costco used to have this one, but I was told that they no longer have this one, but they now repackaged it and now it's this. Is that true? Not true? I don't know. All right, so let's get into the story time. So the question is, can two different people with two different religious backgrounds be friends? Now this story came about, or this question has always been a question that I've had, and I've mentioned one time on one of my videos that I don't talk about politics, nor do I talk about religion, but this really don't have anything to do with politics nor religion. It has something to do with my question that I want to know, and I really want to hear from you guys in the comments. So two people have been friends for, let's just say, 3 years. They hang out together, they do things together. There's never a problem. But as soon as somebody starts saying, hey, this is my religion, or the other person might say, well, this is my religion, all of a sudden the friendship dissolves. And why is that? Why can't we all be individual? Why can't we all respect each other respect each other? You do what you do, you practice what you practice, and let me do what I do and let me practice what I practice. I just find that so strange. There may be an actual reason for this, but I don't know what it is, so I'm making a video to ask that question. And all of this came about, as you see the title, Bonded Over Butter. So a couple of days ago, about a week ago, I was at the store and I was looking for the Kerrygold butter, as you saw at the beginning of the video, me talking about how the butter has changed. Well, during the time of me looking for the butter in the, in the freezer part, the cold part of Costco, this lady was standing there, and we started talking about the butter and how things are changing, and we never know if we're eating the purest, cleanest foods. We just trust the industry to, give us the best foods. If it's butter, which is what we were talking about, is it pure butter? Is it oils that we shouldn't be, eating or whatever? Then we started talking about growing vegetables, growing things, and y'all know that's kind of what I like to talk about. Even though I don't know exactly what I'm doing, I just find that topic interesting, and I like to talk about it. So that's kind of what we bonded over, okay? So we talked about that for a little bit in the store. So now it's time for us to part ways. We've talked long enough, and I talk to a lot of people a lot when I'm out and about. That's nothing new to me. So as I was, getting ready to leave, she was kind of hesitant. I told her, thank you for your information, and, it's nice meeting you, nice talking to you. And she was just kind of like had the body language, or like a hesitant, as if she wanted to say something. Now, mind you, during the whole time that we're talking, she's fumbling in her purse, and I'm thinking she's looking for something. So she kept saying, as she's looking in her purse, she kept saying, yeah, I'm a Bible student. She kept saying, I'm a Bible student. And just to let y'all know, I have heard people all my life say that they are a Bible student. I don't know what a Bible student is. So as she was looking in her purse and everything, I don't know what else to do. So I just told her, I said, okay, well, it was nice meeting you. Hope I see you again in the store. So she pulls her phone out, and she says, do you mind if I get your number? And I don't mind meeting new people. I love meeting new people, but I'm kind of cautious about people because I don't never know what people's motives are. So I'm kind of guarded in that area a little bit. But I kind of said, that's fine. I'll give you my number. I gave her my number. So we exchanged phone numbers. I gave her my numbers, and she called me, so now I have her number. So so now we have each other's numbers, and she says, so about the Bible student, because I kept asking her, what is that? So she just never would answer me. I realized, after a while, I realized she's not answering me. I wonder why. So time went on, and so she says, hey, do you mind if I send you some information about a Bible student, about being a Bible student? And I said, of course, because I don't know what a Bible student is, and she did. She sent me this information. She says, take a look at this. Let me know what you think about it. Let me know what you think about it. Call me and we can discuss. So I looked over the information, and I didn't see anything in this link that she sent me, explaining what a Bible student was, because she said the link would explain, because I'm looking for something to say, Bible student, this is what it means, whatever. And I didn't see anything. So I'm looking, and so I'm not going to tell y'all. I'm trying to tell the story without mentioning what her actual religion is, because it doesn't matter what her religion is. What this has something to do with is, why is it that if somebody doesn't agree with somebody else, then the friendship relationship dissolve? So I talked to her, and we talked about what this is that she is into, or what she believes, or whatever the case may be, which in my opinion, I don't care one way or another what somebody believes in, because I'm not like that. I do what I do, you do what you do, and I respect you for who you are. If we're trying to become friends, or if we are friends, or even if you're just a neighbor, it's not my place to judge or say one thing or another. But seemingly seems like that since I wasn't on board with what she was trying to push on me, it seems like she doesn't want to talk to me anymore, which is fine. So I went on ahead and I called her, left her a message, and told her I reviewed the information that she gave me, and asked her to call me back. Well, she didn't call me. She actually texted me and asked me if I was interested, asking me what did I think of it, whatever. And so I texted her back, and I asked her, what do I think about what? Because I'm not understanding what she's asking me. It's just almost like she was going all the way around the block to tell me what her religion was. She was going all the way around the block it was strange. I've never been approached that way, and it was just strange to me. But it seems like every time she would try to ask me, what do I think? I kept asking her, what do you mean? What do you mean? What do I think? What do you want me to say? What are you trying to get me to say? Because I don't think anything. I read it. Okay, cool. I don't think anything. And I guess I didn't say what she wanted me to say, but she just suddenly just stopped texting, which I'm okay with. I'm 100% okay with it. But it just seems like, since I didn't agree, or since I wasn't on board with what she was trying to say or do, it's like she has nothing else for me. We have no more conversations. We have nothing else in common, not even the butter. So I was just wondering, what do you guys think? Do you think two people with two different religious backgrounds can be friends? Or should you have a circle of people that are like-minded in terms of religion? That's it. That's all I wanted to say. Y'all let me know, and I'll see you later. And if she calls me or if she texts me, whatever, I'll let you know about that as well. All right. See y'all later.